Throwing on first down is Murray. Flushed out right. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now the ball comes loose, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other
Sorry
way.
ass fuck. What the fuck was that? Fucking garbage.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this. And
Sorry
work on
ass
it all
play.
the
You
time.
really thought that was working.
Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some
weak
traffic
ass
somewhere.
too.
They've got to put it away and secure it as they
Pick
try
a
and get
play,
downfield.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. And some room to work. The 20. You like this? Touchdown.
Fucking trash. Bro, quit the game. Quit the game. Holy shit. Get off the game, bro.
Just 2 plays
Get
have
off my
taken
game.
the lead. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't
see why
matter
you're
how
taking forever
far
to
he
take the
had
play.
to run. He was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got it at the 2. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead from the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, 79 yards. And the Browns can grab the lead if they hit the extra point. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. To throw again on second down. Murray. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
To throw is Murray. Rolling to his right. Oh, what a catch by Hopkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. Shotgun now for Murray. He'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Here's Murray. Buying time to his left. Murray has it knocked loose, fumble, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. No doubt they were hoping for 7 points out of this drive, CD. The good news, they can at least salvage 3 because that ball went bouncing out of bounds.
Yeah, how about the bounce that they got? They kept them in field goal range. You're exactly right. They get a chance to get 3 points out of it and not cost themselves.
Flush to his right. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. He'll buy some time right. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. People were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Mayfield looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashard Higgins there to make the grab. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. McLaughlin for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Murray now. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
From the gun, Murray. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Forced out to his left. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Mayfield now. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. From the gun, Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try and run it in with Janovich, the fullback. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he takes this one in for a Browns score. Nick Chubb as the first half is winding down. And the Browns have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense, as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. Being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before half from Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles will return after the break.
Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second
Well, you
half
actually
from
asked.
Cleveland.
You think you got 1, 2 good plays and you didn't get it
to
with.
Brandon and Charles.
You sorry as fuck, straight up. I think you're a boof-ass mic, nigga. Sound weak as shit.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And now with the play clock getting down, Kevin Stefanski
Stupid
going
ass
to take
nigga,
a
so plays
timeout.
right there.
It's just
You
their
see,
first,
you
so
know what
2
you running.
remaining.
You scared.
Burn
Look
one
at you.
here in this
Shook
third
his
quarter.
fuck. You know where to run.
Mayfield on play action. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 1st down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. They toss it left side to Chubb. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal.
Ordinarily in short yardage, most people don't run a toss because it takes a little bit longer to develop. But some teams see it as a very physical type run because the amount of people that get out in front of the runner, offensive linemen, tight ends, sometimes an extra back, they like to run that play there and try and run over people.
They'll run with Chubb. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Baker Mayfield, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns add on to their lead.
And that Walmart mic is full display, huh? God damn.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25.
Yo, Mike's on anything from the Nintendo 64. What the fuck? And sounds insane.
Just any
It's
interception.
from Walmart, huh? I gotta call me
When you
Mike.
start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
While you're talking, I still don't understand what you're saying. Just shut the fuck up. At this point, or a little better, Mike. That shit ass. I can't understand shit you say.
Throwing now is Murray. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. Oh, and now some space to operate. And all the way down to the 29. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flushed out right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. And he is into the end zone.
Fucking shit, bro. Don't let me start trying again. I'll start trying real quick. See what happens when I try? It's that easy.
And the Cardinals draw a bit closer.
Here comes the mic. I can't understand you. I can't understand you. Whatever you said, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, partner,
The mic is shit, bro. Get a better mic than you can talk. I didn't understand shit you said.
They look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3, 4,
That's
5
too
between the
fucking
20s,
easy.
but
That
not
shit
down
too
here
fucking
when you're
easy.
guarding your end zone.
So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
That's crazy. I still fuck with though. I still scored though. It's
But with the
crazy.
PAT moving back in
That's
15,
crazy.
16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part
You
of
probably
everyone's
just watch
strategy
football. I
now.
bet you
When I
don't
talk
play
with
at home.
coaches and when we
Oh,
sit
nerd
with them,
ass nigga.
they
I
always
know you
talk
don't
about
play
they
that
actually
shit.
have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
If you do, you play
He'll
bench
get it
or
up
some
past the
shit.
20 to about the 22. The Browns drive about to get started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And again, it's Chubb. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Second down at 4. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Now Murray off play action. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. Edmonds, and this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Connor. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from taking the lead. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
And he will not be able to get rid of the football. He's sacked. And let the second guessing begin as this remains a tie game. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. From the 10. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets to...
Now Mayfield lost the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
Are you mad, huh? Are you mad, huh? Oh, sorry, shut the fuck up. Fuck out my lobby. Sorry, bitch. Look at you.
So how about that
Shit,
play? We had a
suck.
tie ball game. Defense comes up huge. That's the definition of a big play for this defensive unit.
Not something that you see that happens often to a guy like, let's say, Jamal Charles. Remember 2015? Fumbled it in a key situation.
Roby, right?
Yes, exactly right. Bradley Roby picked it up and altered the ball game.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From the 10. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Browns drive about to get started. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant. You got, and he's taken down. Back at his own 7. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And that is incomplete. Trying to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Here's Baker. Into heavy traffic, and it's
Get the fuck out of my lobby, bruh. Oh God, this shit. Look at you. You're fucking ass. God damn.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down.
What's the matter? That mic real quiet now. That's static real quiet now. I don't hear nothing from you. Nothing.
Drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays, but defenses.
Damn, that's better than you though. That's crazy.
Everything that they do, but not too far
That's crazy though. You're losing though. I must be. If I'm not good, what does that make you? That's crazy. You're losing to someone worse than you. That make sense.
Edmonds running out of the shotgun, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It was Jacob Phillips who was able to bring him down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are right back in this football game. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Mayfield. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Eluding the pressure. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken
Damn, he
down.
choked City, huh?
Huge play at this
Holy
point
shit.
in the game. They had to go through with such little time remaining. And that should just about put this one in the win column for the Cardinals. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Running left, here's Edmonds. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Back to throw it. Murray steps away to his left. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So it's a win here for the Arizona